Hi, I'm Cicely and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a high street haul. The reason I'm calling it a high street haul, even though I am American, is because it does include a couple brands from just like the OG YouTubers I would follow. I will make sure that I link everything down below with the size that I got it in, just to kind of make sure that it's referenced somewhere if I forget here, but everything will be down below, and I will even try, if I know somewhere else that it's sold or something similar, I will try to link that as well, since sizing can be so different for people. I'm in the mid-size range, I'm on the line, so sometimes I go up and I go down, and that means that you might also be going up and down between different size ranges. So first up, I have a pair of jeans from Eloquii, and these jeans are kind of like a take on the A-Gold crisscross jeans. I got them and they were fully in stock when I bought them, and then like just a few weeks later I'm not seeing them, but Eloquii kind of puts things on and takes things off, especially if they're popular, and so I will link them directly, and I really feel like they'll be back since that crisscross style is so popular in general. We'll link them and they may even be back by the time I post the video, but I really like them. I got them in a size 16, and that's partly because they're supposed to be a looser fit to begin with, and I wouldn't say they're loose on me right off the bat, but they're definitely not tight, and I think they will also kind of loosen up with some wear, as jeans tend to do. So I like them in the size 16. And the next item from Eloquii is a beautiful camel long line blazer. I love a good blazer. I have a camel one that's kind of short and more structured already. I got mine in the size 14. I think most of the other sizes were on like Notify Me, so they're bringing it back, but they're kind of behind in their production. I might have gone up to a 16, but I think it still kind of gives the slightly oversized look even with the 14, so I like that, and I just see myself, like, you can wear it as workwear, you can wear it casual with jeans. There's another item that I do want to pair it with later on. So all that being said, I think that this is just gonna be a staple for me. I am for sure keeping this piece. I mean, I can't say that I'll keep every piece because not even every piece will fit me correctly, but there are some pieces that even as they were coming, I was like, this has to work because I want it to, and that's how I felt about this blazer. It is just so versatile. One thing I think that I will do is replace the buttons at some point. I say this like I know really how to replace buttons, but I'll figure it out. It's not, I've technically said it before, but it's not like something I do all the time, but I just think they would look really good with some like nicer gold buttons. So we'll probably do that, but otherwise in the meantime I'll just be wearing it as it is. Already love it. We're still with Eloquii here, and the next item I have is a patchwork dress, and it has like pink and orange and like just kind of color blocking colors with actual blocks. And I think that's kind of going back to like 90s or kind of Y2K early aughts type of timing. This pattern comes in both the dress that I have and also a shirt. Basically right after I bought it, and it had just been put on the website, they kind of took it down, so I think it's one of those things that sold out really quickly and they'll bring it back, but the shirt was still in stock. I will link the shirt and I will link the dress. The dress I think is in a 14-16, so like right just kind of in my range, and so I got that. It's no fuss, good quality, and it's just kind of like a fun, really on-trend piece for right now. And the final Eloquii piece is another dress. It is a black dress with a knot detail in the front and a slit up the front. I don't love the material of this dress, but it's like very kind of typical material for kind of like work types of things. I was thinking it would be more like a jersey type fabric, and it's a little bit different from that, but I do like it. It looks good on, and it's just like a nice black dress as people kind of head back to needing office wear and things like that. It's also just like a good dress for any type of event where you need to be a little bit dressed up, but not like formal and not, I don't know, I don't want to say a funeral because I'm not planning on going to any funerals anytime soon, but it's just something where it's like a black dress. It's not short, but it looks good on, and it's not formal, it's not casual. So we're just gonna go with work, but I like it, and I got that in a size 14, I think. Okay, so we have come to the Skims dress, and I like, I think it's meant for sleeping technically, or like under things, and people have just been wearing it, which I think like that's kind of how Kim does her thing, is like things that most of the time you wouldn't even wear out. She kind of pairs it with other things. That's been part of her style the past few years, and I appreciate that. I got a color, I think I was kind of in between skin tone colors, and I think I just went with a slightly darker one. And like it's summer, maybe that will be my skin tone at some point this summer. Really like it. It is obviously very like thin and form fitting. I am wearing shapewear underneath it just because that's how I feel comfortable. You definitely do not have to. But yeah, so wearing it with shapewear just on its own. But the thing that is like the look that I'm going for is just like, I just envision myself wearing it with the long line blazer from Eloquii, and then I have a pair of like the Chanel dad sandals. So like not even like a heel, just like a dad sandal, and then just like a black bag too. That just, I think that is the look for me, and that may not work at all, but that's kind of like what I'm envisioning. Really like it. I think the quality is there. I haven't obviously like worn it long term, but it felt really nice. It was super soft, and like sizing is so fluid with it because it's just like a long slinky dress, and I don't even mind the kind of like the way it pulls pulls at your feet, and basically like you could kind of bunch it anywhere, like kind of bunch at the stomach a little bit to hide anything you want to hide there, like a little bit at the hips, like under the bust, like just kind of like let it wrinkle in places, and it wouldn't even be that long. So I'm like 5'4", 5'5", and it is a little bit long, so I wouldn't say that much shorter I would go for it unless you're gonna do like a flat form or a heel or something like that. So that's just my take on it. Okay, from Showpo, I picked up two very cute dresses. The first is kind of like a lavender ruffled off the shoulder, just really cute. I imagine like parks and just like picnic things, like cute summer dates, things like anything like that, hang out with your friends. It's just so cute. You could wear it with sandals, you could wear it. I really wouldn't wear something like this with heels. It's just not my thing. Maybe espadrilles, which I did not bring espadrilles with me back home for the summer, so I will not be pairing them with espadrilles. I would wear it with just my normal sandals that I'm wearing with everything. Dad sandals, I have other slides as well. And then also maybe just like a cute white sneaker. I was really unsure of sizing with Showpo. Just I'd never shopped there before, and I could only go off of the size chart. I've gotten pretty good over the years of knowing what measurements on the size chart to go with. They're not really my measurements, but they are measurements that get me what I'm looking for. And in the US, it's usually like a 16, and I think it's like a 40, like 2 or 3 bust, a 36 waist. Like that's kind of what I'm aiming for usually. And I went with like the closest thing to that on theirs. And I try not to go too much smaller in the waist, and I try not to go too much bigger in the chest, but like I kind of play in that area. And if it's just a top, I may go down. If it's like a bottom, I'll probably go up. Anyway, for me, that was like a US size 14, which I think was a Australian size 18, and then like an extra, extra, extra large. And they had 2 sizes above mine. And for this lavender dress, I definitely should have done that. It's just really tight, and I can't even say the first time I tried it on, I couldn't zip it, and like I just try not to force things as I'm trying them on, because if they don't fit, I'm not going to keep it. And so I actually felt bad because it was so cute. I loved it. My mom loved it when I showed it to her. And I'm kind of going back and forth on if I'll just order it in a bigger size. And I'm not sure if I would go up 1 or 2 sizes. But it's very cute. And like, I was kind of a little bit wary about if I just read the sizing chart wrong or if it runs small. But definitely loved it. It was so cute. I would say that that one does run small from my opinion. Which brings me to the next dress from Showpo, and that is just like a pink, cute, just like a short summer type of dress, like definitely sandals or sneakers. And I also got that in a size 14, like US from that site, and like it was, I would say, if not perfect. It would be a little bit loose just because like the tightest part of it is in the bust. But I don't think that would go down. I just like pulled the straps up. Like they have an adjustable strap, which is great. The only issue with this dress is it was kind of like, not kind of, it was really short, which I didn't mind. It's very hot here. But also there was just kind of puckering at the top, like where it wouldn't lay flat on my chest. And I think that was just kind of like a sewing error. And so even though it fit, I didn't like the way that it kind of fell fabric-wise at the bust. And so I won't keep that one either, just because it's not, like, I don't think it got made properly, but the quality of fabric and everything seemed really good. So I would say my size there probably is kind of a 14, but maybe like a 16 if it's something that's a little bit more form-fitting, or a bottom or something. And that's like a US, so like not their Australian sizing. And now we're moving on to River Island. I basically, once I checked out, realized that I kind of got the same thing 2 different ways. The first thing is a very cute like top, like with like the like ruffled cute Peter Pan collar type of vibe to it, and like a green, mint green boucle vest over it. It's all connected, and then like the top has like jeweled buttons. It's very cute. I got a size 16 and it fits pretty well. It is tight at the hip, and the kind of like overlay vest part doesn't have any stretch to it. So it's kind of a no for me because of that. I could like probably snip the sides and like sew a seam there, and it would fit fine. And then the other item I got is another vest with a white shirt under it, but it doesn't have like all of the other frills, and the vest is stretchy. It's more of like a tunic dress type of situation, and like it just fits really loosely. It's so nice. It's just very on trend. I feel like Alicia Silverstone, Cher, and Clueless, when she's going to take her driver's test, like that's what I feel like. So I just really like it. It's really cute, and I think it would go well with a lot of shoes, like maybe knee-high boots and like fall with tights or something like that. And then now with just like the dad sandals that I have, just anything like that. Like it's not something that I would take super seriously. It's just like very light academia type play on clothing with whatever you want to pair it with. Okay, so we are finally on to ASOS. I picked up 2 items. The first is a really cute shirt that kind of reminds me of the shirt underneath the River Island one, but it's in like pink. I don't know, is it jacquard? Jacquard? It's like French, I should know better. Anyway, it's very cute. It's short. It has like just like that collar, the puff sleeves. It's like a light pink, and I was not anticipating that it would be sheer, and I got the size 14 because like it didn't go any bigger. I would say that 9 times out of 10 things that I bought from ASOS and kept and felt like they fit have been in a size 14. Like when I get a 16 or something, something's always weird and oversized with it for me. So this, I think it was just like a brand that runs small. It's Sister Jane, and I've just kind of been wanting to try it for a while. So I got a top that looked pretty loose and whatnot, and like I could put it on, but it was not for me. So I will not keep that, but it is very cute. If you were like a size or so smaller, I would recommend it. It's just very cute. I would wear it with like light wash jeans, like the Eloquii ones. And then the final item is so pretty. And like, I think it's a hate it or love it thing. Like if you don't like the romantic broderie anglais type of look, then it's not for you. Like my mom did not love this dress. Like she was like, it's fine, but it's not great. So I love it. I love like that embroidered and lace and eyelet and all of that, like especially in white or black. And it comes in black too. I could not get the black because I definitely imagine having like a goth summer with my dad sandals and big sunglasses and all of that. I did not, but I am fine with having a beautiful white romantic dress. And it's just so pretty. Like if I was getting married this summer, which I'm definitely not, it would be something that I would have in my back pocket just for like the events and stuff that you have for weddings over the summer. And it's just so pretty. I did get the size 14. There's one button, you know, like when anytime you have something that is a button up, like it could gape, but I don't feel like all of the buttons do. So I would just get like one of those like quick stitch things and just do a quick stitch when I was wearing it to be sure that it wouldn't pop. Like the buttons wouldn't pop open, but just like it wouldn't gape right there. But other than that, it's pretty perfect. Definitely proportion wise, it looks best on me because I am on the shorter side of average. It looks better with heels, but I would still probably wear it with flats some of the time just because otherwise it just becomes a total special occasion dress and I want to be able to wear it more casually. So we'll wear it both ways, but it's so pretty. It is a little bit pricey for ASOS, but it's because of all of the detail it comes with the ruffles and the lace, and it's probably my favorite piece out of all of this. I love a dress like this. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support, and like I said before, everything is linked down below, so if you like something, go ahead and check it out. See you next time.